I love Shovel Knight as much as the next guy, but considering how the IP has been expanded upon for around a decade at this point, I've been yearning for developer Yacht Club Games' next original hit, and that new project, Mina the Hollower, has been in the works for quite some time since its 2022 announcement. News has been scarce, but suddenly a release date and a demo were unveiled, and I eagerly dove into the latter, which has left me feeling indescribably excited for this highly anticipated 2D action platformer. The Mina the Hollower demo is brief, but it sets the stage for its earnest, stern tone, which permeates the narrative as the titular protagonist finds herself enduring a ship crash. Afterward, she makes her way across a nearby island, comprising the bulk of this demo's playtime. Interestingly, in the opening minutes, you get a choice in the type of weapon you want to wield, consisting of a pair of daggers, a mace, and a hammer. The lattermost option is probably the most distinct, as it enables a charged attack that also allows you to dodge roll during its animation. Still, I value agility above all else, so I went with the admittedly uninspired yet reliable daggers, providing up-close melee attacks. At a glance, the mace may seem like the safest choice, though, as it lets you attack from a distance, seemingly without a significant drawback. Additionally, you can discover sub-items for enhanced offensive coverage, though a gauge of their own dictates the possibility of their usage. Besides jumping over hazards and atop platforms, a core facet of Mina's moveset is rooted in burrowing underground to pass by obstacles on the surface or to evade incoming attacks. The starting area alone, and even the first major boss battle that occurs at the end of the demo's duration, make excellent use of this maneuver, serving both exploratory and combat purposes. I also used the burrowing to simply get around faster, which is made evident by how jumping out from underground results in extended airtime used to clear distant gaps. Moreover, I was impressed by how genuinely challenging the platforming and battles already were, requiring swift reflexes and understanding of the surrounding environment to prevail. So far, the difficulty level here feels reminiscent of Shovel Knight in that it's all extremely fair and well telegraphed, just initially overwhelming to get used to straight out of the gate. Mina the Hollower being in the oven for the past few years seems to have been well worth it, as its stellar opening slice confidently illustrated that Yacht Club Games hasn't lost its touch via a brand new IP. While there's still a whole game's worth of platforming, combat, and narrative to experience in full force, I'm already absolutely on board. Thankfully, we don't have to wait all that long, since Mina the Hollower will launch on PC via Steam on October 31st, 2025. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers providing independent gaming coverage through news, reviews, previews, and more. Check out our Patreon to help support our continued growth and subscribe to keep up with all of our future content. Now, check out some gameplay.
Voice Pixel.